Okay, Wayne, how will this work with Bronny this coming season? How much do you see him playing and contributing? How quickly?
I see him playing. I see him playing a healthy amount. I see him playing, I don't know. I see him a possibility, and it's only that comes with a big if. The big if, Paul.
Mm-hmm.
If.
Big if.
If he, if he contribute. Why are you looking at me like that? If he contributes like that, stop, bro. If he contributes like that, I see him possibly becoming the starter. Also,
Starter.
I see a
Starter?
I see also this situation.
Whoa.
I see this
I
situation.
smell a goat is getting affected by something.
I see if D-Lo, if D-Lo's still there, if, whoever, Austin or whatever, if you miss about 5 shots in a row, you throw like 3 turnovers, then here he come. And then also I see the crowd doing that, Bronny, we want, you know how we do.
Yeah.
I might leave.
I don't know that he's gonna be a starter this year. I think if I had to predict, he gonna play well enough to justify a spot on the roster in no G League.
No G League.
No, in the summer. I think he's gonna do the Austin Reeves.
I agree.
In the summer league, whatever that is. He might not lead the team in scoring, but he's gonna be efficient enough to the point where they're gonna be like, okay, now he goes to training camp.
Austin Reeves averaged 7, 4, and 2 in summer league, and they put him right on the roster because they saw he could.
So there you go.
Okay.
So there you go. He gonna get that sort of play in summer league, training camp. Now he with the big dogs in training camp. One of the things LeBron James has said and been on the record about saying about his son is he's better than these dudes right now. These dudes. I don't know what dudes he was talking about. So now you segue that into training camp. Boom. Preseason, get some minutes. Now you go into the regular season, and he gonna carve out 3.5 minutes per quarter, rest up, and then we gonna get a chance to see that moment with him and his son standing there at the check-in table and boom, boom, boom.
Don't do that.
Why?
Don't put that pressure on that kid.
That ain't no pressure.
It's not like he's got
Everybody
next.
do that, man.
That's powder. That's not
powder.
pressure.
Everybody does that. Everybody does that. That's the flick we gonna get.
Oh, I know what he's thinking.
I'm the next.
Nah, he probably on his Jordan.
It's a Jordan thing.
Yeah, I know.
Nobody said Jordan. We ain't even thinking about
but
that.
nobody ever said Bronny was going to be LeBron, right? I mean,
But what happens?
Exactly.
But here's what Paul knows this, and Wayne, all of us know it. What number did he wear in college? Number 6.
6.
What number did his daddy wear in the league? 6.
6. You
following the script. You just it's just part of it.
But then also,
It's just part of it.
Also the script got so heavy for him. He flipped the script and went and changed his name. That's how much he wanted us to know that. You know what? I'm not gonna follow the script. He was like, I didn't read the script all the way through. I didn't. He went and legally changed that. That's his name. His name is legally Bronny.
Yeah, but
I really don't want to be you, dog.
But he changed the first name.
He can't ever change the last name.
He is last. No, you can change the last name.
No,
Yeah,
you
but
right,
he ain't
Meta World
changed.
Peace.
Ocho Cinco. You can change it.
World Peace,
He
right.
didn't change the last name. So the script is already written. You might as well embrace it, Paul, and live with it.
And you look like his twin.
Man, he's starting to look like but the older one, not the older one, Bryce really starting to shape into him too.
The first time we see that tomahawk dunk from Bronny is over, man.
He looked like a smaller version.
See in G League,
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a.
What, he gonna go visit them games to say what's up to his homies?
watch them. Yeah.
Like.
You gonna go watch a few homies play?
I just think it'll put a bad taste in Laker fans' mouths.
People gonna feel the way.
If you just kind of do it from the beginning.
Hey, Paul.
Like,
people
I think you
gonna
gotta
feel the way they gonna
ease-
feel anyway, man, because it's LeBron James.
I think in a way you gotta say, hey, the Lakers. There's always optimism at the beginning of the season. So going into the season, you like the Lakers could win the championship. So if you're saying that in training camp, you're not going to come out here and say, all right, LeBron James Jr. is going to get significant minutes. You know what I'm saying? Right. So at the beginning, if things don't go well, they don't get up to a good start, okay, I get it. There's a progression to it. But if you're saying, when I hear JJ saying we're looking to one day win a championship, you just don't do that. So you give it a chance at first, the first couple months, and you say, hey, this is not going like we thought. Let's throw them into the fire. And let's let them get there. And then while we're in the season, not practicing as much, let them go down there and get some 5-on-5. Let them get some experience, learn the playbook, learn NBA defense, learn the fundamentals of NBA defense, because it's not college defense And it's not the same as NBA defense.
Is the G League speed of the game about the same as the NBA or slower?
You got better athletes in the G League than say so every single night than say so you would in college. So it's a little bit of a step up when you got to play better athletes.
Okay.
You know, it's not necessarily just that much better than college, but it's better athletes. I would say a more consistent basis.
So if I was going to do that, I'd have just stayed in college.
No, they got to.
No, what?
No, it's the speed. We got to speed this up. The story is.
So if I'm going to speed it up, I'm jumping past the G League.
There's clutch sports. There's LeBron James. There's a script.
And I want you to follow it.
I keep telling you.
And I'm trying to get you to follow the script.
Bronny, we got a chance. Look, we got the 1755 pick. We got you at the 55 pick. You're going to be in these workouts with me. You're going to go to New York this summer. We're going to be in L.A. We're going to work out all day, me, you, and Bryce, and we're going to speed this up. Because if you're working out with the GOAT, one of the greatest to ever play, you're going to get better.
He's working out with Jordan?
So if I'm working out, Skip. So if I'm working out every day with the greatest, and I'm working out with one of the all-time 4 or 5 guys in Anthony Davis, and I'm got other pros that I'm going up against every single day in practice, whether it's shoot around, whether it's drills, whatever the case is, I'm gonna get better.
Yeah, you're gonna
so
get
when
better.
I get my little
You're
3.5 minutes
at what you do.
But when I get my little 3.5 minutes a quarter in my 5-on-5 running the floor against the best dudes in the world, why the hell would I want to be in a G League for 30 minutes a game?
Why wouldn't you want to? Oh, so you'd rather play these 2 minutes?
I'd rather get these 3.5 per quarter, okay?
It ain't gonna be a per quarter.
I'm just giving you that. And I don't know what the numbers. I don't know the rotation,
Like
the way they're going to do
I
it.
just don't see that. But if I go over here and get 30 minutes and get 20, get my confidence up, because
But my confidence is already up.
Think about this.
I was born with confidence.
You ain't your confidence.
Gonna let Bronny be in the G League?
All right, let's say you do play 3 minutes a quarter. How many shots you think he get? He might go 3 minutes without even getting a shot attempt. But if I go over here and I play 30 minutes, I get a rhythm.
But he ain't trying.
Get my
But
confidence.
Paul, you keep thinking about a shot because you was a shooter, even though you play defense, hella defense. They're touting him as a defensive player.
Yeah.
They're not saying we need you to score.
That's what I was trying to tell you.
They're not asking him to do that.
Yeah.
If he get a shot or two a game.
I get it.
LeBron James is not going to let his son play G League
G League, that's
basketball.
what
He's just not.
Are we gonna put a dinner on this one then?
Yeah.
On that?
Yeah, you owe me one, so I'll bet it.
Well, yeah, put the dinner
No
on.
G League
No
for
G
Bronny.
League for
Bronny
Bronny.
might
Betcha.
own a couple of them G
I got
League
another
teams.
one.
All right.
Love it. All right, in a moment, we asked Wayne,
And so I had the phone in my pocket, I could hear it. And when I saw it about to go down, I stopped what I was doing, watched the moment, and then I hadn't seen the footage of the family. And when I saw that hit home a little different, you know. And that's when you notice that this, you know, I was just happy to be able to say I was able to, I was able to see that, I was allowed to see that. Yeah.
because you know LeBron, you've spoken to LeBron about Bronny, and I think it touched you. It
course.
hit deep.
I have kids.
And
yeah,
you got
course.
kids. Yeah. So there's some tears.
I mean, yeah, you know, I started thinking about what you would do when you hear, if you was to hear, and a Grammy goes to one of my kids, you know, and they get up there and be like, I like to thank my dad. Man, what? And so, you know, that's what all that, you go to thinking like
100%,
that. Yeah.
What's your feel that you have for Bronny? You've been around him a little. Describe. What is he?
A man. He's a young man. He's an adult. Also, he's a hard worker. So that's why, you know what I mean? It was the same kind of answer when it came to JJ. You know what I mean? Like, what do you think JJ's going to... All I know is he prepares. He's a hard worker and whatever. He's very competitive. Same with Bronny. So, and then, you know, he's about 2 years removed from the situation he's going through, 2 or 3 years removed. And I believe...
Which was the heart?
Yeah, the heart
situation. That was last July.
Yeah,
That was a year ago.
That's how much he's making it look like he's 2 or 3 years away from the situation.
Yeah.
So with that said, that takes a different person to be that way.
Yeah, I'm like, what took so long? To get it done. It took so long. We've been hearing about it for a couple years now. I want to play with my son, and we're going back and forward. And clearly his contributions at USC didn't lend itself the way that they thought. So therefore, his